All right, this is looking very cool. Um, looks like it's from the front. It looks pretty close to the reference. I think from the side, there was a lot of interesting details that you could add that I think that would help this out a lot. Um, might have gone a little thicker on that piece there. Um, and there's a well, I guess that's just part of the floor, really, right? I also think that I think that this it's hard to tell from the design, but I think that represents a gap. Like that's like a metal support, and that's a metal support, and that's an empty gap. Maybe it could be solid. You could interpret it however you want, but that's how I'm reading it. And that this triangle also represents a gap, and you've got that rounded thing here and this. So I think that you could add more detail because the front is so full of detail that when you see it from the side it looks a little bare. And I think you've got you've got this stuff in the design, and most of that stuff I don't think would take too long. And then the other thing, you don't have a view of the back, but I might add just some little bits of detail on the back, just so it doesn't look blank. If it was in a shot where you saw the back, which maybe it wouldn't be. Whoops. Um, I think in the image, anyways, these are at more of an angle, and there's two separate pieces there. Not that you have to absolutely follow it 100%, but yeah, and this is split into three things there. So there's definitely stuff you could do, but I think overall, I mean, this is great work, and you did an original chair. So I think the main thing I would say is add a little bit more detail, particularly on the sides. Also, I would say if you can clean up your outliner, name the different pieces, get rid of anything you don't need, and then have it all in one group so it's nice and tidy. Would be the other thing. But it's a great design. It was a good choice, and you've done it very well.